Now, here's your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Henry Groff.
Well, as you can see right behind me, it is the calm before the storm, just mainly cloudy all across the Mid-Ohio Valley as we wait for that snow to come through. And by the time you know it, going into tomorrow morning, much of the region is going to be coated with a layer of snow. Now, still, we're going to be looking at varying amounts of snow all across the Mid-Ohio Valley, depending on where that freezing line sets up tomorrow morning. So we're going to be having to deal still with messy weather no matter how much snow you get tomorrow morning. So we do have that winter weather advisory in place. That's going to start at 11 p.m. tonight, continue until 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And our main concern is going to be that morning commute, because I said, we're all going to get different amounts of snow tomorrow, and either way, we're all going to have to deal with messy road conditions. But we will see some improvements later in the afternoon as the snow starts to move away. So as we look at radar, nice and quiet across the region, but off towards our west, that system is slowly starting to develop, with plenty of snow across Missouri, starting to enter Illinois and Indiana, where they already dealt with plenty of snow this past weekend, but it is our turn now going into tonight. So as we look at Futurecast, just dealing with the cloud cover, and then after midnight, the snow starts to move in, and we're paying attention to that freezing line down towards the south, as it is expected to stay near the Mid-Ohio Valley. So if that moves up more towards the north, that's going to cut down snow totals here into Parkersburg. But anywhere north of the Ohio River, we're expecting to stay mainly snow overnight tonight and through tomorrow morning. By the time we get to around 9 to 10 o'clock, all of that should move out of the way, and we're back to some quiet weather for Tuesday afternoon as that snow slowly starts to melt away. So overall, we're looking at a general range of 1 to 3 inches, but like I said, north of the river, we're going to see those higher amounts, 2 to 3, with some isolated spots highlighted here, potentially up to 4 inches. And then down towards the south, some ice is still possible, but only just a light glaze, nothing more than that. So we will see those warmer temperatures through the rest of the week, so that's going to help melt that snow away, especially heading into Wednesday as we get up to around 36. And then by Sunday, should be back to the low 40s. So your afternoon will stay quiet, temperatures up to around 35 to 36 degrees. Going into this evening, quiet, and then the precip moves in by midnight. So we'll deal with most of the accumulating snow through the overnight hours and your morning commute tomorrow, but towards the afternoon, all of that snow moves out of the way, and the rest of the week will be nice and quiet. 36 for your high on Wednesday, then Friday and Saturday, there is a low chance for a mix of rain and snow, but so far it looks like it's not going to provide much in the way of impacts compared to what we will be dealing with tomorrow morning, Emma Grace.
You know, it just breaks my heart that the top of our little temperature tracker is only 40 degrees.
I know, and it is going to just be a messy morning commute tomorrow, so take your time. You probably might see some delays tomorrow, so head over to WTAP.com for the full list of any school or business delays as they come in.
That is also very important.